Before we get into today's exciting reveal, I want to remind you to hit that subscribe button and join us here on American Overdrive, where we bring you the latest cars, SUVs, trucks, and everything that makes enthusiasts like us go wild. Now, let's dive into one of the most talked about compact off-roaders of 2026, the brand new Suzuki Jimny 4x4. This tiny giant has always had a cult following, and with this latest model, Suzuki has refined it while keeping that rugged soul intact. The moment you first lay your eyes on the 2026 Jimny, it's obvious that Suzuki didn't want to reinvent the wheel. Instead, they kept the iconic boxy proportions that have made this vehicle such a beloved figure around the world. But the details are where things get interesting. The sharper LED headlamps, sleeker grille, and more defined wheel arches give it a more modern yet still retro-tough look. The stance is still upright and muscular, and with higher ground clearance, the new Jimny looks ready to claw its way through mud, sand, or rocky trails. The designers clearly wanted this SUV to keep its off-road credibility while polishing the edges for a more premium appeal. Move around to the side profile, and you'll notice the rugged cladding has been thickened, the alloy wheel design looks bolder, and the proportions scream adventure. What's cool is that Suzuki hasn't given in to the trend of making SUVs look overly urban. This is still a proper little 4x4 that looks at home in the city but begs you to take it somewhere wild. Around the back, the traditional tailgate-mounted spare wheel stays, a detail Jimny fans would riot if Suzuki ever dared to remove. Slimmer LED tail lamps finish the package, keeping things fresh for 2026. Now step inside, and this is where Suzuki has really pushed things forward. Previous Jimnys were often criticized for being a little too simple, almost bare bones. In the 2026 model, we still get that utilitarian charm, but it's blended with far more modern tech and comfort. The dashboard is still upright and functional, but it now houses a larger, floating touchscreen display with Suzuki's latest infotainment system, supporting wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The air vents and toggle switches still feel rugged and easy to use with gloves on, which off-roaders will love. Soft touch materials in key areas have replaced the old hard plastics, giving the cabin a better balance of toughness and comfort. Seating comfort has been improved too, with wider front seats offering better bolstering and support for long drives. The rear seats remain compact, as expected in a vehicle of this size, but folding them down reveals a surprisingly practical cargo area for your gear, camping equipment, or even a weekend's worth of supplies. Suzuki knows this isn't meant to be a family hauler, but for adventurers, it's a smart and efficient interior layout. Now, let's talk performance, because that's where the Jimny's reputation really lies. Endure.